Hi there. Before I let you go and have you work on your own forms, creating your forms on your paper, I did want to review the more complex shapes just so that you can recall how we went about putting the backs of these more complex shapes on. So I know that I said I showed you the rectangular prism, the triangular prism, and the cylinder. And remember, we talked about the front of the cylinder being curvilinear, so the back has to be curvilinear. But when I did my complex shape down here at the bottom, my triangular prism over here, also please keep in mind that you have to erase the lines that are inside the form so that it looks solid. But once I got around to this side of the paper, it occurred to me that we really didn't go over these more complex shapes very clearly. So I want to just review. I've kept my pencil at the vanishing point, and I've attached a line to each of the angles of the geometric shape and each of the top and bottom of each of the curves, so that all of these lines that you see here, my orthogonal lines, if they're below the horizon line, they're going up to the vanishing point. If they're at the horizon line, they're going across to the vanishing point. And if they're above the horizon line, they're going down to the vanishing point. But all of these lines that I've drawn in all go to that single vanishing point. So all we need to do is remember how we go about putting the backs of these shapes on. So let's start with the geometric one. Please keep in mind that, yes, that does show. Okay, so please keep in mind that if the front angle of the shape is at a diagonal, then you're going to slide it, and I don't know how wide we want to make it. Let's make it pretty thick. So the back is going to be at that exact same angle. Got it? So if the front of this part of the line is at this angle, I'm going to slide it back, keeping it parallel to the front, and I'm going to put that line there. Okay. This line curves down, so we're going to slide it back so that it's parallel to the front, and we're going to put that in. So I hope you can kind of tell. You just lay your ruler down on the front section, you slide it down, and it takes you to the back of it. It has to be parallel. Okay? This one was at this angle, so we slide it down, goes here, and this one, it's almost perpendicular, so I'm sliding it down and drawing it on. Now you'll notice this one goes behind the geometric shape, and you would not see where it ends. Then I go back in, I erase all of the lines that I did not need, and that will complete that geometric complex shape. The curvilinear shape, the organic shape, will work the exact same way. Again, if the front of the shape curves down, the back of the shape is going to curve down. And if the front of the shape curves over and across, the back of the shape curves over and then across. Everything just has to mimic the front of the shape. And when it goes behind another part of it, that's totally fine. You erase your guidelines and you're pretty well set. Okay? I know that I didn't plan on demonstrating more of this, but I wanted you to have an example of those more complex forms. Okay? I hope that helps as you create your own. Remember, we did the bones together. We did the hallway, the checkerboard floor, and then you are going to add whatever shapes you choose, at least 7. I ended up doing 9. I might end up doing more. If I make this box open, I might have some bubbles coming out, so maybe we'll have some spherical shapes. But enjoy this drawing part of this project. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.